Join me as we decode just how I've done what they said couldn't be done, aka working as a paid content creator with apparently 0 followers from around the 2K mark, with the likes of ... Yeah, sick brands. So I'm going to start a series to hopefully help other people do the same thing. Welcome to Legally Unblonded. The meaning there is twofold. Number one, I'm not blonde. Number two, I mean, in the actual movie Legally Blonde, Elle was actually a badass. So we actually do want to become her, but I guess it's the whole perception of, like, you know, how it started off that we're trying to avoid here. As in, I'm trying to provide content creators with some know-how so they know their rights. So welcome to series 1. So many of you know me as the girl from Lewis's video.
That you never met me, then forget me.
Yes, I am Lewis Capaldi's best friend who he left to dry. Kind of ironic that the song was called Forget Me, you know? Even after all this time. I'm not famous, so I kind of want my money back. Gosh. Anyway, nobody knows me from there, but we'll move on. Many of you know me as the girl who just posts random pictures and videos every now and then, does my content creation and just kind of like goes to bed, because literally that's what I do. But that's actually because it's my side job, yes. And it's not as consistent as I want it to be, but we're working on that. So yeah, full time, I'm actually a paralegal. So I've been a paralegal for a few years now, working in the corporate space. But this is actually the basis as to why I want to give these tips out, because obviously I have the legal knowledge. It's helped me becoming a paid content creator from quite early on. It's helped my sister and some of my friends who I can be bothered to read their contracts. So yeah, I want to help spread this knowledge and tips around. Anyway, I'm supposed to be doing my makeup, so let's get into lesson 1. Restrict the use of brands' use of your organic content. I'm just going to pop up an example of how you might see this, and this is actually quite common in a lot of contracts. Not even contracts, just like a one-page sheet of just like deliverables that a brand might want from you. So you're going to have to actually balance restricting this use between getting your foot in the door with a brand earlier on, especially if you are a small content creator, and not letting the brand take the piss. The key point to remember is that as the author of the content, you own the copyright in it. Yes, so you can do as you please. You can say yes, you can use it, but like only for 1 month. What you don't want to let them do is use it in perpetuity. Like, that's just a no-no, just like I showed you in that example. A way that I've used this in the past is to say that yes, you can use it for X amount of months, but like if you want to use it further in any like future campaigns or media, you're going to have to come back and ask for consent. Now this does 2 things. It opens the door for that relationship to happen with that brand if you do want to work with them again in the future, because, you know, if they come back, then obviously they love your content, they probably want to work with you again. So you could leverage that instance to be like, oh, whilst you're here, like, do you want to work with me on, you know, something further? And the second thing it does is just ensures that brands not using your content willy-nilly for like long periods of time without your consent. Now I need to wrap this video up because I have no storage, and you guys don't need to see the way I do makeup because it's not great. So yeah, that's tip number 1. Put limits on organic usage, organic imagery. I've actually used this in the past and I ended up being paid 5k for a campaign because they wanted to use an image which they'd used organically, and then they thought it was great and they were like, oh, can we actually use this for like X amount of time? We agreed an amount for 1 block of time, and they actually ended up coming back and asking me to use it again. So I ended up being paid 5k for content I just took on a random day with my sister with literally no aim in sight. But because I knew how to leverage it, I got paid some milder. So yeah, let me actually do my makeup in peace because I need help with that. And I'm off to the gym. Yeah, I do makeup to go to the gym. Sue me! See you guys later. Hopefully you learned something. Bye!